playing. We're not doing well. Hi, this is me. You might be wondering how I got to this point. Let's go back and let me take you on a journey. Oh, no, too far back. Not that journey. Let's just start at the most recent beginning of the end.
COVID-19!
I won't go into too much detail because we all know what happened. But for me personally, my senior year of college came to an abrupt end, and I soon found myself packed up, driving south, and sitting on the couch of my home in Maryland. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was depressed. I had a lot of feelings to sit in. Loss, unmet expectations, breakups, uncertainty, emptiness. Thankfully, I had my God, my family, and even music at times to lean on and cheer me up. My mom threw me a surprise social distance grad party, and it reminded me that no matter what it looks like, graduating is a huge accomplishment. But there was also one thing, one beacon of light in the future that I was holding on to so tightly. That was Berklee Valencia. In a world where it didn't seem possible, I was still able to enroll, travel, and go full steam ahead with my master's program in music production technology and innovation. This being my first time studying abroad for a year, it has been a one-of-a-kind experience being here with amazing people, getting to walk these campus halls at all, and most importantly, going one step further in my educational journey. I'm grateful for the amazing teachers, the knowledge I'm learning, the equipment I have access to, and not to mention again, the lifelong friends that I've been making here. Through it all, the lingering question still remained.
What is space doing with Hashim?
The CE. The culminating experience. What is this innovative thing that you're going to create that represents you, what you're passionate about, and where you want to go with things? Before I got here in the fall, I had a couple ideas. I thought of making the trapezoid, or Zoid for short, an enclosed performance space that's mobile and ideal for one person to do it all. But then I thought about the logistics of this real estate. It would be like building a car. Where would I keep it? How would I get it overseas?
Nope.
So that was out. I thought about making a dance floor into a pressure-sensitive MIDI controller where you could control your song and different parameters of the instruments. But for similar reasons,
Psych!
that was out too.
That's the wrong number!
I realized something about all of these ideas. They all had to do with enhancing a performance experience. This made me realize one thing that I was missing. A performance experience to enhance. Something to perform. I have no new music. I also didn't have much of a plan for my artistry or brand. I had made an EP before I came here, and I'm proud of it and glad I did, but it wasn't the style I wanted to keep going for. So what was? And that's when the light bulb hit me and it all made sense. That this was the perfect opportunity for me to focus on myself and perform something. Coming from an engineering background, it was always, what can I make? But now, it's a matter of, who do I want to be? And now I get to do so while I continue to round out my skills in recording, engineering, mixing, and even some video. It's also a bit of redemption for my senior recital I never got to have in undergrad due to COVID. And why a live stream performance, you ask? Because of the shortage of genuine human connection that has left a hole in my heart this year, and I'm sure has happened for other people as well. Although it will never replace concerts, we've adapted to live stream performances as the next closest thing. Why would I not give this way to connect a chance? And so out of the remains of a seemingly bad situation, I've been able to come back stronger and set out to create an even better experience than I would have ever imagined. This can be summed up in one word, which is now the name of this show, Revive. Yes, we've got a plan. But now what? I had 2 songs I believed in enough to fully produce, but I was on the fence about the third. Then some more life happened, and I felt even more gratitude for all the blessings that God has given me. Even in another country, I felt covered by His grace and felt positive things coming to me. It's almost as if I was surrounded. And just like that, we're off to the races. You can start moving again. Fast forward. Now. Finishing writing the songs, producing the demos, getting feedback, leveling up by recruiting a choir and a band, making Google Forms and when-to-meets, sending out the parts, transcribing sheet music, scheduling studio time, music directing, comping, editing, aligning people with my vision. All of this has been happening from January through the spring. And as we get to this last leg of the CE, we're back to where we started. Nailing out the logistics to pull off this performance in our on-campus venue, Sala E. I started off on my own, but as I continued to push with emails, meetings, and test runs, a team formed around me to help me see the light at the end of the tunnel. If it had not been for Andrea Almeida de Mendonca, Berklee Valencia's production staff, and my MPTI peers on the production crew, I would not have been able to have as much fun as I did when we finally hit the red button. Without further ado, here's how it went.
Come on. Sing.
There may be times when you're somewhere new. Those twists and turns got you lost out of place. Remember where you came from. Go back, retrace them. You get your bearings and you body like you.
Your love.
Love everlasting, where we wanna stay.
We worship
You worship you for who you are, and that's why we say, 'cause you are the way, you are the way, the truth, the life. You are the way, the truth, the life. The
Dance with me, come on.
light unto my feet, the lamp to my path. Yes, I know who I am. I'm surrounded. Yes, I know who I am. I'm surrounded. Yes, I know who I am.
Yes, I know. Come on.
Yes, I know who I am. I'm surrounded.
Come on. He's right on time.
And he's right on